The Eagles aren't going to win another Super Bowl ring. They were lucky to win one with Nick Foles against Tom Brady and Bill Belichick in the Patriots dynasty. They're coming in as the underdogs of Super Bowl 58, and let's be real, Patrick Mahomes is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts is or ever will be. Let's face it, Vic Fangio, 0-7 against Patrick Mahomes. He just doesn't have the tools to get it done. He's been bouncing around the league forever. There's a reason why he's been considered a failure at every stop he's made, but, he's putting together a pretty decent season, I guess. Underdogs again in the Super Bowl. The Eagles couldn't even beat the Chiefs when they were the favorites. What makes you think they're going to win as the underdog? And above all else, the Chiefs just don't get blown out. If they lose close. If they win close or win big. All those thoughts and many others can be taken to Kansas City, lined up in front of every stupid goddamn Kansas City Chiefs fan and shoved straight up their asses because the Eagles just won another Super Bowl. I had to be out in the car because the damn kids are going to wake up from this video, and I better not have a voice by the time this video is done. Eagles fan, enjoy your one lucky fluke Super Bowl win because you're not going to win another. Ah! 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 I can't stand the Eagles fans. They don't deserve shit. Ah! 1 ring, 2 rings, suck it! Right off the bat, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Jalen Hurts, Nick Sirianni, anyone else in this organization that I've doubted and said, Nick should be fired. Jalen, he's just not that guy. I don't know if he's ever going to be that guy. I just, doubt, fire. Do you think they give a shit what anyone has ever said about them at this point? Oh my God, this town was chanting for Nick Sirianni to be fired after a win against the Browns. And they just won the Super Bowl! Ah! What? The Eagles just won a Super Bowl. The Eagles have been to the Super Bowl 3 times in 7 years and won 2 of them. The one loss was to the Chiefs 2 years ago. But you know what? Looking back at that shit and losing the close Super Bowl to them and knowing that, oh boy, are people going to remember this Chiefs loss a lot more! Because they were the villain of the league, and the Eagles bent them over and gave them a spanking like they've never seen before. They tanned that hide. Patrick Mahomes, superior-minded quarterback. Pick 6, you... Ah, to hell with it. Motherfucker! What did I tell you in my prediction video? I said this was going to be a bloodbath. I didn't say those exact words. I told you I didn't think it was going to be close. I don't see how they match up. 2 of the biggest differences in this Eagles team that you didn't see in the Super Bowl 2 years ago was Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell. Cooper DeJean pick 6 that shit to his house. Patrick Mahomes is going. No, he's not. Because Tom Brady would never show up with a game that piss poor. Not in the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. No. I got your GOAT right here. Jalen Hurts just calm, poised, just picking apart. Oh, look at the stat. Yeah, look at the garbage time stats that Patrick Mahomes got. Shut up. Too late time. Dude, you saw that bench. Oh my God, the Schadenfreude in me was just, There's like 8 minutes left, and they showed the bench of the Chiefs. They're all 8 minutes left in the third quarter, and you got that other team completely demoralized. I started not paying attention to the game in the fourth quarter. I said, I'm going to help you clean up, baby. I'm going to help you. I'll help you in the kitchen. I'll look into the game every now and then. I give them half hearing it. Like, that's how out of hand this game was. It was a game where you could walk away and just, not worry. And the unsung hero, again, like I said in my prediction video, the one hero that I don't think is going to get sung enough is Howie Roseman. This guy brought in Zach Bond, an all-pro linebacker. He brought in Saquon Barkley, who had one of the top 10 seasons as a rusher ever. And people may say, like, yeah, but he didn't really show up tonight. Dude, he opened up the game for the Eagles. They commanded so much. They were so dead set, and that was probably Kansas City's biggest flaw, is they're saying, we got to make sure Saquon doesn't do his thing. And they shut him down, and they just left the rest of the game open for Jalen and everyone else to do their thing. They got so obsessed on not losing by the hand of Saquon that the dagger of Jalen just stabbed him right in the back. A great job, Kansas City. You shut down Saquon tonight. Where's that banner hanging? In the bathroom? Anyway, the one person, like I said, Howie Roseman, bring in Saquon, drafting 2 top 10 corners in the league, in Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. Like I said, Cooper DeJean picked 6 to the house. That was the single turning point in the game. I mean, not that there really was that much of a turning point, because the game was so out of control, so fast, and I was like so bummed right away when AJ Brown got that offensive pass interference. Oh my God. I was like, oh no, the refs are still going to call ticky-tack shit for the Chiefs. I was like, that's it. I was like, stuff like this makes the outcome of the game go towards the Chiefs. I'm done with football. I can't stand this shit, but man, boy, was that a fleeting thought. My wife was like, oh, good. No more football on Sundays. I was like, not so fast. It's weird now, because this is now multiple championships. This puts the Eagles into a whole different category of champions right now. They've won multiple rings. They're part of the rings crew. I mean, just speaking in the moment, it's not as good as the first one, but I mean, seeing a backup quarterback come in and outduel Tom Brady, it's sorry, no offense, Jalen, but it's hard to outdo that. But man, seeing the league villain and everyone was just rooting for the Eagles that wasn't a Dallas Cowboys fan or a Kansas City Chiefs fan. Seeing everyone root for the Eagles just because the Chiefs have gotten so villainized. But you know what? In retrospect, seeing the Chiefs getting handed all those ticky-tack calls and all those whatever circumstantial benefits that you want to say the refs gave them, in the end, it made it that much better to see them be the ones that got bent over and spanked. It really did. Because honestly, if the Eagles were beating the Bills tonight, it would just been like, it's just kind of just like another Super Bowl. But this is an epic Super Bowl. Epic Super Bowl. The Super Bowl got into epic rank because it was the Chiefs going for 3 titles in a row. The Eagles stopped another three-peat from happening. Oh my God, I'm not going to sleep tonight. Oh my God. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I need to go to sleep. But anyway. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Dallas Cowboys fans crying right now. But you know what else I'm thinking about right now? There's one person that sat there on the Kansas City bench, and he had to sit there and he had to watch as another team won a championship in a game that he couldn't be in. And that son of a bitch's name is Carson Wentz. How are you Carson Wentz loyalist fans doing? How are you? The few of you that are left, how are you doing? How did you like them apples, sons of bitches? Oh, he had to sit there and watch the Eagles win another Super Bowl. Oh, you head case piece of shit. This is the, I mean, this ends it. Like, this is the last I'm ever gonna speak ill of Carson Wentz. Like, it's over now. It's over now. Like, cause like it can't be anything worse that happens to him than having to watch the Eagles win a Super Bowl for him. I mean, unless he watches it again. That's just, that's just rinse and repeat at that point. There's no need to point and laugh at him. It's like, stop hitting him. He's already dead, type thing. Anyway, so thank you for showing up tonight, Chiefs. And again, I don't know why people are like, oh, are so upset that the Bills didn't beat the Chiefs. Man, I would have been a lot more fearful of Josh Allen. I would have been a lot more fearful of Josh Allen and what he would have done tonight than what Sissy Mahomes did. Anyway, man, I can't believe this defense and how just they made Patrick Mahomes like 33 passing yards in the first half. 30 put some goddamn respect on this Eagles defense. And that's the thing. A friend of mine, he sent me a video. I'm sure some of you have seen it out there. It was a compilation of like, it was some camera that was going around talking like all the pundits, like James Brown and Gronk and all these other people saying, oh, what do you think of their prediction? Like there was like multiple people, and it was like 20 or some analysts they asked. He was like, oh, I got the Chiefs winning 35-28, 30-something to 20. I'm like, the Chiefs have put up 30 points one time this entire year. You're going to tell me that they're going to put up 30 points against the number one defense in the league? Shut the hell up. You guys deserve to watch what you saw tonight. You guys deserve all to appear on your shows tomorrow, especially Nick Wright, who honestly, I don't even believe Nick Wright believes what he's saying at this point. I think he's just trying to grift the whole anti-Eagles thing because he's turned it up so much that it just seems forced and fake. So honestly, I think it's like just, not giving the time of day of him. Chris Sims, on the other hand, I think he's just mentally challenged, and that's his downfall. So I want to hear what he has to say about Jalen Hurts balling out like a mofo. And by the way, I'm assuming Jalen Hurts won the MVP of the game, though. They're doing it right now, and I had to talk to the camera. Talking to you guys was a prerequisite here. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys weren't too bored with that Super Bowl, because man, this was the exact opposite of that worst Super Bowl ever video that I made. This is the greatest Super Bowl ever for me. Well, I guess the Patriots one was a little bit better. Nick Foles beating the Patriots. Oh boy, and it's just so crazy. This team is so young. The biggest potential piece they may lose is Zach Bond if they don't re-sign him. They could always franchise tag him, which I think is a little disrespectful to him and what he did this season. But man, Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean balling out as hard as they are on rookie deals. Just the sky is the limit, because now it's like when the Eagles beat the Patriots, it did feel a little fluky, honestly. It did feel a little fluky. I wasn't like, I was like, I don't know. I don't think they're going to bounce back next year. Like, I had my doubts. Like this time I'm like, why the hell not? What big pieces on defense are they losing? What big pieces on offense are they losing? I mean, I know crazier things can happen, injuries happen, et cetera, but man, it's a whole different mindset coming out of Super Bowl 52 as it is Super Bowl 58 now. Shit. Anyway, like I said in my preview video, I hope they add an extra car to the parade on Broad Street, and they invite the Mara family to sit in that car. Oh, and by the way, I just want to end with one last thing. Before I close out here, I want you to see a clip, shall we say, or a video of some unedited footage, because when I showed the prediction for New Dog, I cut it off at the end, and I even kind of like tried to telegraph what I was doing, because I put the text on the screen. It was in red and it was in a white, so it's kind of leaning towards what you thought he was going to pick. So anyways, hope you guys had a great night. I know I did. I'm gonna go watch the replay of the ceremony here for MVP and the Lombardi Trophy, and hopefully Howie Roseman gets his Heisman Trophy. If you don't get that joke, watch my prediction video. Anyway, so without further ado, here is the unedited footage of New Dog picking the Super Bowl winner.
You are looking at just a pure winner, a pure champion, a god amongst gods, New Dog. Anyway, for those of you that are new here, this is New Dog. He picks the correct winner of the Super Bowls every time. All right, let's ignore that fact that Jimmy G blew a 10-point lead with the 49ers against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's forget that ever happened because, hey, New Dog got confused. He thought Jimmy G was that guy, but apparently he's not. Anyways, what we're going to do here is we have New Dog's favorite treat, 2 empty peanut butter jars. One for the Chiefs, one for the Eagles. Whatever one he picks first, that's who's going to win the Super Bowl. That's simple. Something that he can handle, right? All right, New Dog. Let me back up so I can get everything in frame here. Boy, New Dog. The fate of a three-peat and a second Super Bowl ring for the Eagles is to be decided here today. You won't even have to watch a Super Bowl after you watch this video. New Dog. Release! Good boy! Suck it, Mahomes! No three-peat for you! Oh, you can have the peanut butter jar, though. Go ahead. Release. Sorry, New Dog. I didn't mean to scare you away. That's right. You show him who won again. That's right. He didn't even want to try to get a sloppy sec. Well, I guess it's not sloppy sec. But anyways, yeah, he doesn't want the Chiefs one. The Chiefs one apparently stinks or something. Anyways, congrats to the Eagles, second Super Bowl ring. Good. I can go do something in 2 Sundays. I don't need to watch the game. That is all.